Hello everyone, welcome to my live colored pencil drawing. Rani Nong, thank you. Hello Art Anjali. This color is Van Dyke Brown. So this is the first layer. I always go from dark to light. So For the skin tone, this is my darkest. Then Deno Boss. That looks amazing. Thank you so much. Rani Nong. Where did you learn from? Um, it's self-study actually. I'm self-taught. I do research and then I watch other tutorial also on YouTube when I was starting out. So I don't have any schooling or any formal art lesson or something. By the way, for this drawing, I'm using Faber Castell Polychromos. And the paper that I'm using is, I think this is the Strathmore colored pencil paper. Kitinan 2415, thank you. Pangolin, thank you. Udi Baba, you're doing is great. Thank you so much. So I'm trying to, as you can observe, I'm a little bit slow with this process because I'm trying to capture the um, hyper realistic skin tone. So it's the skin tone is a little bit textured, and yeah, so this layering technique that I'm doing, this tiny circular motion, this is called stippling, and yeah, this is the secret for textured skin tone. Current VJ, what an effort. Yes, actually, with this style that I am doing right now, which is hyperrealism, I'm trying to capture every single texture of the skin tone, but I'm trying my best to make it quicker. Hello, Joy. Thank you, Mamta Singh. Joy, when did you start drawing? Since so I started practicing portraiture. I think it's around 15 years ago. But with colored pencils, I only started around 6 years ago. Art Anjali, I apply oil on paper so that the color blends well. Yeah, you can. That's also an option for some artists, especially if the colored pencil that you are using is quite hard to blend. But there are pencils that are easier to blend, so you don't need to do those things. But that's allowed. That's one of the options for pencils to be quickly blended. Joy, so how do you blend colors so well like eyes and the skin? Do you use layering or something else? For this particular drawing, this is just pure layering. And then if I want to blend light values like here for the eyes, I use just the same colors that I use to layer, and then I just put a little bit of pressure to blend everything. But it really depends on the pencil that you're using. Since this is a top-notch colored pencil, which is the Polychromos, I just have to layer, and then it blends very easily by itself. No need for blenders. Even Prismacolor is also self-blending, but there are brands or kinds of colored pencils that are in nature very hard to blend. That's why you will need some blending agent to blend them, whether it is a pencil blender or um, what else you can use. Even use what do you call it, the solvents to blend. But for high quality colored pencils like Polychromos, it really is very easy to blend by just layering, and then just blending it using the light colors that you use like flesh or white. Joy, have you ever thought of creating online drawing course? I think it's on the back of my mind, but yeah, it's not. I'm not yet like planning about it, but on the back of my mind, I'm just you know trying to think if that could be possible. But as of the moment, I don't have any plans of having an online class. Hello, Silvio Asali. Joya, I think you should create one course. Let me think about that. Hello, Ivan. Good evening. Miguel Siritu Wonju. Hello, Miguel. Welcome to my live drawing. Sabi ni Ivan, meron ka pong color na terracotta. Meron yata. Ay, hindi pala siya terracotta. Parang wala akong terracotta. Gwen's art, hello. Miguel02, it is beautiful. Thank you so much. Gwen's art, sa kuya. Sige, tingnan natin later para pag nakapunta na ako sa main ano. Mapuputol kasi itong live. Savage 18, how you draw this? I think the number one secret here is to keep it slow, especially with the texture of the skin tone, to be able to get this light textured skin tone. You really need to layer a little bit slowly, but as much as possible I want to get all these details in the quickest way possible, because I still have a lot of layers to add here. This is just the base, textured base. This is the foundation of the textured skin tone. Sabi ni Ivan, naghahanap ako ng parang saffron ang tone, kasi ang ganda ng saffron ng Caran d'Ache. Saffron parang reddish, deep red ba siya? Gwen's art, anong oras mo tapos yan, kuya? Hindi ko siya matatapos today, of course, kasi this is a hyper-realistic technique. So I still need lots of hours to finish this, but I think I'm a little bit faster with this. I'm proud of myself here because I was able to layer the forehead already. Even if the forehead is a little bit textured, I'm able to layer it quite quick. Bakit ba ako nag-English? Medyo napapabilis ko naman siya ngayon. Ang ginagawa kong style of layering here is what you call stippling, using tiny circular motion and a little bit of what do you call that, the dotted technique, or what's that, the pointillism. This is a mixture of stippling and pointillism, because I want to capture because the pores of the skin is very much highly defined on my reference photo, so I'm trying to get all those details. Sabi ni Ivan, magbasa muna tayo mga comment. Ang maganda sa Faber Castell, mas controlled ko siya kaysa sa Caran d'Ache Museum Aquarelle. Masyadong sticky sa papel yung pigments niya at mahirap i-correct compared sa Faber Castell Average Tour. Rani Nong, where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Savage 18, I like your contents. Thank you so much, Savage 18. Ash, new subscriber, that looks so good. Thank you so much, Ash, for subscribing. Art Anjali, who is this you're drawing? This is, I think this is the young version of the young Tom Cruise. Ivan Jang, sa nakita ko sa calendash, ang saffron ay orange na hindi vibrant or not saturated. Ayun, so saffron. Interesting because yung saffron na plant o yung flower is yung pinaka kinukuhanan ng saffron is deep red. Siguro yung pag hinalo sa food, yung saffron nagiging parang orange. Fahad Armanghan, that's correct. The young version. At Anjali, oh, okay. Rimon Hermes, thank you so much. Amlan Baisha, thank you so much, Amlan. Fahad Armagan, how can I learn this? Well, through constant practice and by watching tutorials. The easiest way is to learn from colored pencil artists here on YouTube, and then constant practice. You may not get this on a few times or a few attempts, but it requires a little bit of time to to learn, but it's very much possible to achieve. Fahan Agaman, I want to learn from the start, please guide. You can watch my tutorial, my videos on YouTube. I have drawings from start to finish that you can follow. Plus some important advice for beginners, especially when it comes to colored pencils, because as a beginner there are some skills, not just skills, but there are important tips that you need to learn, especially with colored pencils. Hello Nicanor, good evening. Pahadarman, can we connect on WhatsApp? I don't have WhatsApp. Baisha, I'm working in realism sketch. Please tell improve this. Yeah, realism is a little bit difficult to do compared to uh, some quicker style of drawing because it requires time and patience because you really need to build the skin tone layer after layer, and if the skin tone is detailed you really need to capture all those details. Ivan, there's no guarantee for very beautiful drawing. Press try to take months, years practice depending on how you will your knowledge and skills. Agree, that's very true. Amlan Baisha, how long it takes to make hyperrealism portrait? There's no specific time. It really depends on the time that you put into it. It depends on your mood and other things. But this is the actually this is especially with colored pencils. I think this is the style that took me the longest hours. Gerald de Guzman, wow, Polychromos. Yes po. I'm now going into my second layer. I'm gonna use this Pompeian red. I'm not sure why this color is called Pompeian red. Is it related to the famous ancient city of Pompeii, where the volcano erupted and killed all the most of the people in the city of Pompeii? What's that volcano that erupted that killed most of the population? Let me. I think that's in Italy. Vesuvius, if I'm not mistaken, Mount Vesuvius, and the people were buried with pyroclastic materials from the volcano, and that city is called Pompeii. So I'm not sure why this is called Pompeian red. Yeah, I think this is the vintage version. Ivan looks like it's based from the city of Pompeii under Republicum. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Amlan Baisha, how to blend color pencil. Um, the most popular technique is the burnishing technique. But in this case, I'm not using the burnishing technique because this is a detailed, highly detailed skin tone. So with burnishing technique, there's a tendency to erase or to just blend all these details. That's why I'm not using the burnishing technique. Actually, the burnishing technique is applying pressure to flatten the tooth of the paper. So I'm not gonna do that for this particular drawing, but the most typical is the burnishing technique, especially with wax-based colored pencils like Prismacolor. So it really depends. There are artists who use the white pencil to blend or to burnish, and but there are artists who use just the same pencils that you layered. Uh, but what you do is just apply pressure to flatten the tooth of the paper and to mix all the colors together. But the most used pencil for burnishing technique is the white pencil. Ivan, while the Venetian red is also based from the city of Venice, Prussian blue is from the state of Prussia. And I think the Siena, all the colors with Siena on the name, I think is also based on the city of Siena in Italy. So that's the proof that Italy is really the capital of art. Because all the old, most of old masters are all from different cities of Italy, like uh, Siena, the city of Siena, and Gerald de Guzman, I regret selling my Polychromos set kasi natigasan ako. That is also my first problem with Polychromos when I was nung nagsisimula ako na gamitin siya. Kala ko matigas siya, mahirap i-blend, mahirap gamitin. Yung pala, kailangan mo lang ng ibigay ng sarili mo ng ilang time para magamay siya. Kasi kapag natutunan mo kung paano siya gamitin, parang you will definitely parang ano na super magugustuhan mo talaga yung nagagawa niya. Satish Kumar Palani, thank you so much. Ivan, ako kapag nakaipon ako, di ko alam kung ano yung unahin ko. Faber Castell Albert Stewart 60 or Polychromos 60 or baka dun sa Caran d'Ache Museum Aquarelle 40. Ako naman, pinapanalangin ko na magkabagong stock na ng Caran d'Ache Luminance at saka magkaroon na rin ng malalaking set or mga individual set, sana magkaroon yung There Went Light Fast. Which you prefer for sketch, Stidler or Faber Castell? Both are good pencils, but I prefer Stidler over Faber Castell. So again, this is my second layer for the forehead. This is the rather Pompeian red, and for the first layer, I use Van Dyke brown. Ivan Jang, I think yung Payne's Gray ay parang cold version ng sepia. They are equally dark sa color chart, but the difference is the temperature of the color. Thank you so much, Jenner Arts. Fatima Ture, thank you. Avid Art Calligraphy, thank you. Thank you so much, Avid Art Calligraphy. Avid Art Calligraphy. Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Ivan Lemon Yellow po ba yung isang gamit mo na yellow? I think ang gamit ko is cream at saka light yellow glaze. Samurai bought 54X. I'm 15 and I drew an ultra realistic portraits of Harry Potter. Is it good enough for my age? I haven't seen it, but for your age, you're very young. I think you did pretty good for your age. I haven't even saw real colored pencils when I was 15. Avid Art Calligraphy, I'm subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much, Avid Art Calligraphy, for subscribing. Samurai Bot 54X sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Ivan dyan. Actually, ang first color pencils ko ay Pentel Arts 12. Nung high school ako, when I was in high school, colored pencils is not yet a thing. I don't know why, but it was a little bit too long ago. Ang ginagamit lang namin before is more of Crayola. Ang available sa market is more on Crayola in uh, anong tawag doon sa parang pen na iba-ibang kulay, colored pen. Or hindi lang siya masyadong sikat that time. Sabi ni Ivan, ang watercolor pencils parang 2010 lang naging popular. Oo, bago lang din siya dito sa market eh. Kasi nung elementary days ko, ang watercolor puro yun lang nasa ano eh, nasa mga parang pan at panda yun. Wala pa nga rin tube nun eh. Digi Ali Bay, are you making small light circles? Yes. This is a mixture of pointillism and stippling. Sige, Ivan. See you next time. K.A. Gaikwad. Thank you so much. Omix, what paper do you use for color pencil drawings? I use different kinds of Strathmore papers, mainly Strathmore, but the usual kind of paper that I use for colored pencil is the Strathmore Bristol 400 series vellum surface. That is when I want something more of a realistic or hyper realistic. But if I want something like light and easy, and like if I use, like for example, Prismacolor or wax based colored pencils, I use the smooth surface of the Bristol. But this is a special paper. This is not a Bristol for this particular drawing. This is the Strathmore colored pencil paper. So if you want something in between the vellum surface and the smooth surface, you can't go wrong with this paper. This is the Strathmore colored pencil paper. So this is the what Strathmore uh, uh, did to create something that is going to be very versatile for all types of colored pencils, because there are different types of colored pencils. We have wax based and we have oil based. We have professional grades, we have medium grades, we have student grades, we have kids grades. So it really depends on what colored pencil you use. But if you want to be safe and you want to have to be able to use different kinds of brands and types of colored pencils, this is the way to go. This particular paper, this is the Strathmore colored pencil paper. So Ali, I am also a professional painter and I draw very similar to your drawings. Your drawings were beautiful. I'm also a professional painter and I draw very similar to drawings. It just got repeated. Wow, so you are a painter and you also, I assume you also do portraits. That's very nice. Omix. I would like to buy the Faber Castell Polychromos and start my colored drawing adventure. And I only drew with graphite pencils, but then I saw some of your videos and live sessions inspired me. Thank you for kind of patient explanation. You're so welcome. And yeah, go ahead. That's is going to be a very nice move for you. I think it's not going to be hard because you already is seasoned, I think, when it comes to black and white medium like graphite pencil. So um, your challenge will only be on the combination of colors, but I think you already know uh, the about values, about contrasts, and so on. So I think your transition to colored pencils will not be very hard. Elf, first time here, this beautiful. Are you left-handed? Yes, I am left-handed. Elf, me too. This is so inspiring. Are you also left-handed? K.A. Gaikwad, what do you think how much time it will take to complete on average if you consider your speed? I think um, between 20 to 25 hours. If it is colored pencil, if it's realistic and it's a little bit uh, more than that, but on average, I think on average 20 hours. Anita Liu, hello. Elf, I did a Fox Love color pencil painting a long time ago and it took me days. Anita Liu, how to make the base skin color. I go from dark to light. So I just go and observe the shadows and the details, and then a layer, I just go layer after layer from dark to light. And I started this forehead part with a darker pencil that's I think it's called the Van Dyke brown. Under this is the Van Dyke brown, and then on top of the Van Dyke brown I use this Pompeian red, and then I'm gonna layer several more colors until I fill in the tooth of the paper with several layers of color depending on the skin tone that I'm doing. But yeah, it just has to be a layering technique from dark to light with very light pressure, of course, because you don't want to add pressure because you don't want to flatten the tooth of the paper. You will need the tooth of the paper for more layers, and you don't want to flatten it yet. You might want to add pressure um, towards the end of the layering process, but while you are layering, while you are drawing details of the skin tone, you want to know that uh, under the layers you still have the tooth of the paper. With colored pencils, the tooth of the paper is, aside from the actual colored pencil, the tooth of the paper is the most important thing to have because that will allow multi-layering. Daniel, thank you, Daniel. Daniel. I think I'm ready for my third pencil, my third layer. Let me get my third pencil. Anita Liu, thanks. Masito on the levy, thank you. It really takes time, Anita Liu. Yes, it does. So this is my third layer, my third pencil. This is called the burnt ochre. Shamiya Takir, love from India. Semangat Masito. What's Semangat? K.A. Gaikwad. Oh my god, within 20 to 25 hours. That's great. Thanks for your reply. Welcome. So this is the burnt ochre, my third pencil. This is going to balance out the skin tone because it's a little bit more of a reddish side right now. Now we're going to add a little bit of an orangey tone. Sharmila Takpir, which color pencil colors do you use? This one is called the Faber Castell Polychromos. Rajesh Kumar. How can you make it that much of real? It's a combination of patience and time. And of course, a little bit of skills and lots of patience, I think. Billy from Interminable Rooms. Yeah. Nice one. Nice. Rajesh Kumar. Sharma Sharmila Takir. Sharmila Takir. What is the size of the paper and how many GSM is the paper? This paper is 11 by 14 inches, 160 GSM. J. Murali Dar. Thank you. By the way, this is the Strathmore colored pencil paper. Lufkey, you're doing it very well. You gained a new subscriber. Thank you so much, Lufkey, for subscribing. Hello, Gamer Art. Songgur, hello. Sharmila, Takpir, how did you learn color pencil art? I just learned on YouTube 7 years ago. It's all self-taught. I just experimented with different colored pencils. It's a combination of lots and lots of trial and error. So self-study.